Our student chosen as class valedictorian truly has the qualities that represent the best in who we are in our school community. He's an avid sports fan and player, and overall a well-involved and kind student at BCHS. Today, he speaks for all of us in his address. Please welcome Mr. Kevin Tupper.
Wow, what an exciting time. So this graduating class, it's a bit similar to water. It is an unstoppable force. It will find its way through any barrier set in front of it. Water has the power to move mountains. We have the power to shape the earth around us. And come June 2013, our parents are ready to get rid of us. I'd like to begin by just expressing my best wishes to all of those affected by the floods outside. I've been very impressed with how Calgary has come together as a city and how we have responded as students to make it out here. I would also like to express my condolences for those who couldn't make it due to the traffic or due to other circumstances. When I look outside, I'm reminded of the biblical story of Noah and the ark. In the story, the great flood was sent to eradicate the world of all that was there before. The world was to begin anew, a clean slate and eager mind. Today, we are all in the ark of the First Alliance Church. When we exit, I'm hoping that the floods have receded and that we will no longer face the world that we have known. Fortunately for us, the rains are supposed to stop soon, as opposed to the 150-day biblical flood. When the doors of First Alliance open, we are set to begin our quest and our journey to create our legacy. This is a chance to do new things, to do great things, regardless of anything that happened prior to the Great Flood. Good afternoon, parents, family members, friends, faculty, and of course, the stars of the hour, the graduates. I'm Kevin Tupper. I've been selected to be your valedictorian, and I cannot express how much of an honor it is to be up here in front of you guys. I could not have asked for a better graduating class to represent. We are all here together to celebrate a pinnacle of our young lives. Much of what we have prepared for has led us to this very day. Graduation is not the end. Rather, it is the beginning. And with it comes a plethora of newfound opportunities and chances. We have our whole lives ahead of us. The possibilities are endless. 20 years from now, it will not matter what shoes you bought, the jeans you're wearing, or what's on your feet. What will matter is what we have learned and how we have learned to use it. When we exit the room, we are faced with a very different world than what we're used to. But when I consider the people sitting in front of us, I believe we're ready for the challenge. What we have accomplished in the past 3 years has been phenomenal. We have won championships in basketball, badminton, swimming, football, soccer, wrestling, rugby, field hockey, and most importantly, well, dodgeball. We have sent a team to nationals in debates. Our robotics team has twice made it to a world championship. One of our classmates recently made and won the gold medal at the World U18 Hockey Championship. Many of us are walking out of here with very prestigious scholarships. Our music program, among the best in the district. We've medaled at numerous contests, and our musicians have gotten to travel the world, from China to Orlando. The drama program is truly something special. In the past 3 years, we have seen 6 different full-fledged productions put on. The amount of talent in this room is unbelievable. It has been a true honor to get to know each and every one of you. Bishop Carroll is a very unique environment. It allows each student to succeed on a very personal level, measuring their success individually. I was trying to put a finger on what is so unique about Bishop Carroll, and I asked numerous teachers the same question. To be quite honest, I received a different answer from every teacher, including, well, an answer from Mr. McMillan, that in fact the ladies are what makes Bishop Carroll so great. Now, the best analogy that I've heard is that Bishop Carroll is a bit like an egg and spoon race. Now, for those of you who haven't been to a child's birthday party for some time, the object of the egg and spoon race is to complete a race while balancing an egg on the spoon. If you drop the egg, you've lost the race. At Bishop Carroll, we are all racing towards this finish. The egg is our friends, our sports, the arts, and our family. We are balancing this egg while trying to amass units, get work done, take those tests. Similar to Bishop Carroll, the key to an egg and spoon race is not to rush tasks. And the key is to learn to keep that balance and stay steady. To win the egg and spoon race, you must not be afraid of going slowly. You must only be afraid of standing still. Congratulations. Congratulations, graduating class. You have all completed the longest egg and spoon race in history. So now the yoke's on them. Bishop Carroll is a very unique environment. Like I mentioned earlier, each student is allowed to succeed on a very personal level. We have a chance to make a difference to each in our own way. While it could be defined by its self-directed approach or its beautiful exterior, what truly makes it one of the top schools in the country is the people inside it. Not enough credit goes out to the faculty, support staff, and caretakers for their hard work and dedication. They treated us as individuals, not just numbers. They taught us to master concepts, not just seek passing grades. They worked tirelessly to develop this fantastic Catholic community. The communication between staff and students is quite unique at Bishop Carroll. Our relationships are very special. Teacher advisors are truly our friends. Or as Ms. Fernandez put it, son amigos. They do so much to make us feel at ease. And we feel at home, whether we are walking into Mr. Warner's office and seeing the Jesus action figure on his desk. Or whether we are laughing along to Mr. Parkin, who is a great TA, and Mrs. Cush's jokes. The staff and faculty do so much for us and put everything they have on the line for us to achieve success. While we move on to the next phase in our lives, so too do many people in this room that have helped us achieve personal success. I'd like to take a moment to personally thank Mr. Wozniak for his 38 years of service to Bishop Carroll as a fundamental piece of our marvelous social studies program. I would also like to take a moment to thank Mr. Denis and Mr. McFarland for their administrative services, and both these administrators will not be joining us next year. The school will not be the same without their hard work, so let's also just take a moment to thank both of them, please. Bishop Carroll has prepared us for the world like no other school can do. I firmly believe that after surviving Bishop Carroll around cutoff, you'll be able to do anything which you desire. There is a saying that says good judgment comes from experience, while experience comes from bad judgment. I think every student here can attest to this reality. Bishop Carroll has provided us with opportunities to succeed in many fashions. It has taught us to learn from our mistakes, but it has also allowed our passions to thrive. Whether this is being able to focus on a particular subject for a short amount of time, or being able to have a flexible schedule to balance our athletics and academics. One of the most beautiful aspects of Carroll that is not always appreciated is we are not learning to pass. We're not learning to achieve that passing grade. We are learning to master a subject. Every student here is an academic in their own right. Bishop Carroll shows them how to ignite that flame inside, that desire to learn, the desire to be involved in the community. It does not matter the time we take. What matters is that we are learning and progressing. This is a skill that I want every single one of you to take on with you into the world. Do not worry about rushing through life. In modern society, we are faced with an increasing amount of pressure on students to put all of their energy into their work, to have a steady job. However, do not forget what Bishop Carroll taught you. Bishop Carroll has taught us to follow our passions. Take this with you into your lives. While a career is important, what will be most important is that we follow our dreams. We must always make time for what's important in life, whether it's family, hobbies, or just happiness. When I see the talent in this room, I believe each and every one of us will succeed in whatever we set our minds to. Do not worry about rushing into life. We will all succeed, regardless of where our paths take us. The dedication and hard work we have demonstrated throughout 3 sensational years at Bishop Carroll makes us an unstoppable force. I could not have asked for a better group of people to graduate with. Now, while I'm up here, many of you may have noticed the student slipping stuff into Mr. Denis' hands. Now, what that is we actually have purchased a gift for Mr. Denis, which is a 300 and some piece Lego set. Each student gave him a small piece until Mrs. Cush actually began to intercept them and created security while walking the stage. But I would now like to present Mr. Denis with the instructions to the Lego set that he hopefully still has around here. This Lego set is a lot like our graduating class. You know, broken down, it's many pieces, many individual tokens. But when you put it together, we have a creation, a powerful, I think the set's Big Ben, a powerful monument, really a statue of everything we've worked for. Graduating class, I could not have asked for a better class to graduate with. Class of 2013 forever.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for your heartfelt and thoughtful speech. We have now completed the graduate exercise program.